Hello survivors, I'm the SurvivalVis, and welcome back to The Long Dark, which was chosen as the next game we're going to do as a series on the channel, or kind of like a return to have survival back on the SurvivalVis channel. I was pretty surprised that this was actually the big turnout winner of the poll I put out, because I did put out a few options like Raft, The Forest, Don't Starve, kind of other top survival games, see what else you guys might be thinking of or wanting to see, but the Long Dark Sandbox actually won out for it. Now, last time I played, we had a fairly good streak going for survival mode, but I did do some very stupid decisions that wound up getting us killed. So I'm going to try to be a little bit better about things. I just want to see, I don't really think I have anything else like super, nothing super unlocked. So nothing feat-wise, we'll just go new. I was playing on Stalker last time. In some ways, I felt it was pretty easy. In other words, other parts could be a bit difficult. I don't think I want to do Interloper yet. I think I'll start with going back into another Stalker playthrough, or Stalker Sandbox series. See how my experience is there, how well I'm feeling that, or against, or what have you. And if I'm prepared, then we'll go into an Interloper series. But just for this first return, I think we'll go into Stalker so I can get my bearings again and just size myself up with Long Dark again. There's been quite a bit of stuff added to the survival mode since I last played, because I think I had tackled... I'm trying to remember. I think I tackled the sandbox mode, and then I did the story for Chapter 4, and then I don't think I was back to Long Dark until this point, so we'll go for Stalker, just basic. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff, as you can see. Ash Canyon, Black Rock. I think I'm just going to go random and see how it places us and how we'll fare. Yeah, we'll just start in a random region. And we'll just stick with Will Mackenzie, or the male survivor. Yeah, I don't have any other feats really unlocked. A lot of it is just you have to play the game a lot in order to get it. Spent 20 days outdoors during blizzards. No, what's straight to the heart? No, just use a lot of caffeine stuff. Yeah, so a lot of this will just come as you play if you do keep playing for a long time, but we're going to go with no feats at all. And I guess we'll do S-1, to say Stalker 1. Okay. And now we'll accept and see where it decides to drop us off. Because again, there's so many different maps and quite a few areas I've never been to. It's going to be interesting to see how I might stack up against it again. I am going to also try to do a means of making sure I won't compound my same mistakes as last time I played a sandbox as this time. So I'm not going to go for any carnivore meat until my health or my cooking level is at 5, because I think that is the level it takes on Stalker or higher to cancel out the effect of having the intestinal parasites. And that, I think, is the big thing that compounded to really hurt me. In, just causing me to get us killed. No list of things to be done, today providential to itself. The hour. There is no later, this is later. All things of grace and beauty such... Oh, I know... Well, I know the region we're in, but I have no idea where in it we are. Welcome, everyone, to Ash Canyon. Which is not the best place to be starting out. At least I don't think so. Okay, well, yeah, that's not a good side to start into this with. Ash Canyon is very remote of an area. Which, as you can see, a wildfire basically destroyed much of the valley to it. I don't think there's a lot of man-made structures I'll be able to use for shelter. I don't think there's going to be a lot of looting opportunities either. I think I somehow managed to wind up in one of the worst areas you could start off with. And another thing too is because there's a canyon, I'm going to have to figure out how you even get out of here. I'm just going to start with the basics, grab what I... Oh, and we got wolves up ahead. So I don't want to go that way. But I do want to grab the stones, just in case. Okay, that does look like maybe a dead end. The canyon might keep going that way, but I have no way to deal with wolves right now. Oh, I landed myself into quite a situation to start with. We'll try going this way then, since the other way is not looking promising. Yeah, I was kind of thinking, it'd be interesting if I start in an area I've never been to, so I have no idea about the land, the bearings, the directions. And of course the game decided to pick up on that and, yeah, drop me into what could be one of the hardest places to start off in. I think even getting to any of the more, like, center regions is going to be trek and difficult too. Oh, I see rope bridges, which means I'll have to try to figure out a way to get up to them depending on where they take you. But all I can really do right now is just wander and gather.
Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, it's also freezing, which is not good to start with. And I don't have a lot of clothing, nor do I think there's going to be an area I can really, like, find more here. Oh, boy. Well, I wanted survival on the channel. I'm certainly going to be put to the test on that. I don't even know if there's anywhere like caves I can go to just get out of the wind for a while either. Oh, well, we do have a little bit of... It doesn't matter that much, though, because it's still brutally cold.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out where we can even go to do that. No, I was going to say... I feel... Maybe there's a cave up there? I don't know. There's not even, like, a high ground I can really go off to very easily to figure out where we are. Oh, crap. Okay, that was pointless. Go up there. There are some cattails around to grab. Oh, okay, there is actually something here. God, I hope that's just ambient wolves, because otherwise this area is literally teeming with them. Well, at least it's got shelter. So for a little while, the angler's den is going to be our den. Okay, so we got a flare, that's at least good there. Scrap metal. Anything in the drawer?
What have we here?
Arrowheads. Not much. Oh, we do have a potbelly stove, so that will help. Dog food and dog food. Wood matches. Spray paint. I might actually need to be relying on that with being completely new to this area. So, oh, that's a good find. Okay, but I am still basically freezing here, so... I'll probably want... Oh, we got a trunk. Maybe this will be with some clothing. That's good to find. Okay, let's see what we got on for... clothing-wise. Yeah, not really much. And it's... Okay, what does it feel like right now? Feels like -1, so it is still cold, too cold to be warming up. Oh. Fishing tackle. More wood matches. A diary page. Just about run out of excuse for keeping my mouth shut. Those miners might look down on me now, but if they keep on digging like they are, too deep if you ask me, much too deep. Okay. It'd be nice if I could use that for a bit of firewood. Okay, right, gone through that. I can't really see anything else. Oh,
that'll come in handy.
I mean, it will be if we can find a firearm. I was just looking to see if there's anything else I can spot in the bit of light we've got right now. It does look like... Yeah, we might pick this place clean already. But it is the only shelter we have that I know of right now. You know what, condition's not too bad, so maybe what I'll do is just start putting stuff away, freeing up inventory weight, and see what I can do, because there's definitely things that can just stay here, like the books, the reclaimed wood, the papers. We're wearing everything we've got. Just for the sake of it, I think I will move this in. Because right now, again, it's just going to be get my bearings, figure out what's all around here. I might even keep the bedroll here. Yeah, we'll start with just getting some of that in. And let me just keep looking around, see where I might exactly be, and figure out where I can exactly go to next. Anything in the boat? No. Although, truthfully, if I could get a hatchet, that would be something that might break down to good bits of wood. Actually, I don't think I can break that down into wood. I think there are only certain objects you can break down to wood, but... Okay. Yeah, so basically it looks like waterfall, so we're not going up that way. There is more canyon this way. Well, that's oh man, there are quite a few bridges around. That's ominous tones to start with. I think these are all just more rocks. Yeah, I'm only going to pick up a couple more. I think having just 5 should be decent amount. Might as well keep grabbing sticks, so that'll give us a fire later. I do want mine condition because that is dropping down steadily with how cold it is out. Unfortunately, all the trees, they might have... Yeah, some broken down to branches, but nothing that's actually, like, firewood sitting around, or... I can quickly grab to make long-lasting fires. God, they used a very ominous track for, Well, is that... What is... Oh, a backpack.
Wonder if this is anything.
Okay, a bit more food. That's not the main focus right now, but at least it's good to know. We got a little bit more food to keep us going. And this looks like it just goes into... You know what? Just for the sake of it, maybe there's something at the end of this. Let's just go into here a bit further. God, this sounds like last level music in a way. Like, you hear this in a survival game, it feels like this is going to be your final challenge. You're going up against something very, very... Okay, I don't think there's anything up there. I was just debating whether I should try crossing the fallen tree. So that looks like an end to this area, so not much here to go for. So we'll just keep working our way the other direction. The big thing I'm going to want to keep my eyes out for is probably going to be a hatchet to start, because fires are going to be life-saving in this situation. I have the recycled can on hand already. You start spawned in with one, which is very helpful. So I'll be able to make water as long as I can have a fire going. It doesn't look like there's anything too much like caves or caverns or that. At least out in these areas yet. I was just hoping maybe we'd be able to find something like, say, another body tucked back at the corners or nooks of the world. Okay, condition is still doing all right. I have this bad feeling I'll have to, like, try braving through the couple of wolves we saw in order to just, like, get anywhere. I'll have to be really careful of them. I have nothing that I can really, like, say I have a supply of to come back if I do get attacked this early by a wolf. No clothing I can break down for bandages, really. Okay. Alright, so the den is just there. No clothing for bandages, no food to hole up with, no firewood to be able to hole up with. It is going to be having to walk the line of figuring out what I'm capable of doing here. If I can even just start warming up in here, but yeah, no. If I can get a little bit more clothing, I might be able to. Transfer all the sticks over. Let's transfer the food over. And that's about it for now. Yeah, the potbelly stove, at least that'll let me cook easily and gives me a little glimmer of hope here. So this is the direction I haven't gone yet. Even if I don't progress too far out in this direction, at least I can try to get an idea if this is where I will have to go, or to be back the other way. Just get a little bit of your groundings, figure out what you have on hand available for you, and then take just some time to think and go from there. We've got more cattails, so that's good. I do see the wolf up there. I do have a flare, but it's definitely... Oh, crap. Okay, we got another one closer than I want it to be. Like, I don't have any food that would really be enticing them to me, but I'm still going to be enticing enough on my own. Let me see, maybe up here. We got a deer, but I have no way of actually taking it down. And food isn't really my big focus. It's just going to be trying to keep warm and alive. Okay, I think the wolves are back that way, and at least this is a little bit of high ground. Okay, condition is still holding up okay. So we'll keep advancing, just to see what we can spot. Oh, and it goes into another area. And this is going to be a little bit of shelter from the wind, but it's still not going to matter that much. Is that another backpack or something else? Oh, no, I think it's just part of... Yeah, I think it's just part of that fallen tree. Okay. This feels like a deliberate path to possibly get in and out, so there might be a cavern somewhere up ahead. There is the waterfall, which... Oh, I don't... There's a cave behind it, I think. I don't want to get right under it to get soaked, and then I have to deal with that too. But I want to see if it does look like there's... Oh, there's a cave right here. Watch, this is a bear den. I'm going to get mauled to death. It doesn't look like a bear den, but it... Narrow Falls Cave. Okay, well, we got some things here, which is good. Firewood, very nice. That's exactly what I need in this situation. You got any clothing on you?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
No. We do have a couple emergency stims. I gotta be careful with those. And you know what? Coal? Yeah, I'll take this too. Just save it more for fire stock than anything else. And I'll take a good look at the base of this waterfall and see if there is anything more to here. No, I can't get... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a cave there. That looks like that's solid, so... It might have to be braving a couple wolves in order to get out of the Ash Canyon. Not impossible, but also not going to be too easy. I also haven't seen anything like rabbits hopping around, so it's not like I can even put down bait and just try to use a way to distract them. Okay, well, we'll just get back to the angler's den. Yeah, conditions basically dropped down to half now. Normally, I like trying to play very conservatively, keeping condition as high as I can, as often as I can, but just with this luck of the draw, I'm going to have to just get comfortable with realizing I'm going to have my condition be not going to be at max for quite some time. Just snag all the sticks I can. Yeah, so that's the direction to try next, I think. It is where those two wolves sort of are, but I don't really have any other options aside from the other area that has those two more wolves. It's like bad and bad. Which bad do you want? But I can't be outside for any prolonged length of time, so I'm not going to be able to, like, be breaking down branches, breaking down things for firewood. I've just got to keep what I've got, really. If I get lucky, maybe with a clear day, rabbits will come out in this area and I can snag one or two. But I'm kind of doubting it. Oh.
So cold.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to get inside. Just gonna snag what I can here, just because every bit's gonna help. We'll get a fire made, then we'll probably end this first episode off as I just take a moment to talk with you guys and think about our next sort of course of action. Well, we got a coal there. No, I don't want to use the accelerant yet. Let's see. You know what, let me take the books out, because I'm pretty sure those give me the highest chance of getting the fire started. Yeah, that gives me 75% chance. So let's, well, actually up to 80, so we'll get that started, we can toss in a bit, start warming ourselves up, and just try to figure out how to start off with this kind of situation. I'll be impressed if I can actually pull myself out of this and get to somewhere that's a little more hospitable. Because, like...
That should help warm things up.
Like, from what I've heard of Ash Canyon, it is a very hard place to try surviving. It's somewhere you kind of go to snag a few things, and then get and stay out of. Okay, all that. I'll keep one stim on me. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, this is why lighting is such an important part of the game.
Just what I need.
Hatchet right there. What I was saying was going to be our best tool, or one of the biggest things to help, we've already got hold of right in this place here. So things are looking better. And we are warming up. Yeah, so I think I just have to go in and out to have the autosave kick in for things. Because survival mode doesn't give you the same way to save like story mode did. It's like if I do... Yeah, I have no way to save aside from doing that just with its autosave. Thank you guys, though, for joining me on our first episode of our Return to the Long Dark survival mode. If you have enjoyed the video, you should give a like. And if you have any tips for how we're going to get the heck out of this situation, do let me know in the comments below, because... yeah, we got thrown a very interesting curveball to start things off. If you guys wanted to see hard survival, we might have hit it here. But Thank you guys for joining me as always. And until I see you in the next video, survivors, do remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.